But I do want to move on to a more serious topic because for years, Ann suffered from mysterious symptoms and unexplained health conditions that her doctors were puzzled by. The cause for her illnesses, they were unknown until one specialist discovered something that is almost too hard to believe. In a doctor's exclusive, this is Ann's story.
My name is Ann. I started modeling around the age 15. I did some commercials, I did some print ads. I had one breast larger than the other though. And when I was 20, I ended up getting breast implants. I loved them, but I had no idea of this nightmare that was coming. Within 6 months of getting the saline breast implants, I started getting these strange headaches. It felt like water was sitting on top of my brain. Then I started getting upper respiratory infections. My joints were starting to swell. My vision was starting to act up.
At first, I thought she was crazy. Then she saw doctor after doctor after doctor, and nobody could figure out why she was going through this stage.
I have liver pain, my stomach hurts all the time, my boob hurts, my left breast is bigger than the right again. Then I started getting cysts on my ovaries, and they ended up doing a complete hysterectomy on me, and then my voice just went.
She couldn't talk. She'd write down whatever she wanted to say. To see her go from 100% to laying flat on her back, just miserable. And it's just heartbreaking. I
was hugging my children and loving on them as much as I could because I really thought I wouldn't be here anymore. When I woke up to do my self-exam, I couldn't find my implant. I go to my mammogram and she says, I can confirm it's ruptured. I had mold on the inside of my implants as well as the outside, including some of my breast tissue. Mold dumped into my body when the implant ruptured, going throughout my entire system. This had to be what was wrong with me, because if it wasn't, I was going to die.
In a doctor's exclusive, Ann joins us now. Welcome. I know you've been through a lot to be up here on stage. When this all happened and you figured out what was going on or seemed to be going on, was it really hard to believe?
Once I found out it was mold growing in my breast implants, it was a nightmare. That's gross. That explains why when I sweat, I stink, and why I'm sitting there throwing clothes away because I can't get the nastiest smell out of them.
How do you feel now?
How do I feel now? I still have a lot of pain, nerve pains. I still have numb fingers.
In the breasts, or?
Mostly in my upper back. It goes right into my brain. My hands and feet are still numb. I have joint pains in my hip, my lower spine, and I have vein issues and breathing issues.
And when were they removed?
2 years ago, October 31st.
So, I mean, Drew, I have a question.
We have these implants. This is one side, this is the other side. Now, I have never seen mold grow like this on the exterior of an implant. Now, you have to understand that once the mold is there, it's going to continue to stay there in this case. I have seen this where you get contamination of saline. We fill these in surgery. There's a valve system. You can get contamination into that sterile saline and mold will grow. And obviously there was some sort of contamination, I'm guessing, in the process of doing it.
It's interesting when you talk about mold. We often talk about mold being this hidden health danger in our homes. It's behind your drywalls. You don't see it. You never think, well, it's right behind your breast tissue. So this is such a unique story. Quite frankly, one I had never heard of.